Hello, this is Sarita and I'm speaking to you today from Soulhenge, and I'm here to help you understand the truth about who you are. Now today I'm really excited again because I'm going to be sharing with you another dream weave. And if you haven't seen my first dream weave video, then what we're doing, or what I'm doing within this video, is I'm working with some of my students who volunteered their time to assist humanity by setting intentions to find answers to questions that are going to be useful for humanity within the dream realm, which is within the fourth dimension and higher dimensions of reality. So basically what we're doing is I'm giving them a task, I'm setting an intention with them, and they are dreaming together at night over certain evenings to find the answers to these questions together in unity consciousness within the fourth dimensional realm and higher realms. And this is a fascinating and essential way of manifesting or co-creating our new way of being, our new world, because we need to dream it into being. It's like we need to dream it before it can become manifested within our reality. And that's because everything that manifests in this third dimension is coming from the fourth dimension or higher realms. And my students, these students particularly, who are giving their time in service to humanity, bless them, and their names will be in the description box. Thank you so much, you know who you are, have put in a lot of internal work, a lot of self-work, and they're very self-aware, and they've practiced accessing higher states of being, and they've been practicing working out how to dream together, how to co-create from this higher dimension. And so as they're accessing the dream state to find information and pull it back for us so that we can use it in our day-to-day lives, what they're also doing is they're practicing elevating their frequency so that they can meet with information or higher beings who are able to decrease their frequency and meet them within the fourth dimensional realm, and I imagine within the upper echelons of the fifth dimension as well. So my students are really well practiced, they're really dedicated, and they're working hard in order to be able to access this information. It's so extraordinary because what I'm doing is I'm setting an intentional question for them, and it's wonderful to see because they're each going into the dream realm, holding the question with the intention to remember their dreams and bring back the information. And it's so fascinating because they send me the dreams and all of their dreams correlate. It's fantastic. It's like their dreams are weaving in and out of one another. There are common threads in their dreams, which I am then dream weaving into being for you. And the practice of dream weaving basically means that I get into an altered state. I use a shamanic technique that I learned during my training within the Western tradition of the Lyceum. And what I do is I wash their dreams through my energy centers in an altered state of being. And what comes out, if you like, is an interpretation or a singular or a unity consciousness interpretation, the meaning of that dream. And obviously everything within the spirit realm works with metaphors. And so I'm going to read to you the dream weave, which I will have washed through my energy centers. And the idea for you is to allow that information to land within you, and not necessarily within a kind of analytical format. There will be analytical or analyzed information within it that makes sense to you, but sometimes within a dream weave, it doesn't make sense to you because the information is coming to us through imagery and metaphors. And the idea is that you let it land within you as encoded information, and then it upgrades your system, if you like. It puts new information within the quantum processor of your being, which is going to allow you to shift in perspective or use the information in new ways that perhaps you haven't perceived, and to expand your awareness. So really, as we're coming out of this shift, I don't know if we're coming out of it, but as we're in the middle of this shift, and we are coming out into fifth dimensional consciousness, we need to be able to access our dream state and dream our new reality into being. You know, I've done a video on the importance of imagination in terms of manifestation. We imagine things, and as we hold on to our fantasy of how we would like things to be, understanding that all times exist in this now moment, as we hold on to that information, we call it into being. It manifests through us as the co-creators of our reality. So what you're going to do with this dream weave is, as I read it out, I'm going to invite you to close your eyes, and I'll take you through this process, and just completely relax. And you're going to begin to breathe the words that I will be reading out loud. And obviously bear in mind that all words have frequency and resonance, and they will be affecting you because you are made of frequency and light. So you're going to breathe the words. And what I mean by this is, you're going to imagine that every pore in your whole body, from the top of your scalp to the end of your nose, to the pores in your hair, in your fingernails, down your whole body, is going to be, you're going to be breathing in the words through the pores of your skin and your whole being, and allowing those words to land within you and affect change within you. So I'm going to set you off to begin to breathe. So you're going to be, as you breathe in, you're just going to feel that the pores of your skin absorbing all of this information that I'm reading out to you, and just allow it to intrinsically affect you on a quantum level, and on a physical, mental, emotional, and energetic, spiritual level as well. So yeah, that's the process. And it's an incredibly potent and powerful process. It's been used by my lineage for thousands of years, and it's a fantastic way to co-create our reality. So the intention for this dream weave was, how do we embody fifth dimensional consciousness? So how do we pull fifth dimensional consciousness into our physical bodies? That was the intention, that was the question that was given to my beautiful dreamers, and then they brought back the information, and I dream weaved it for you. And what I'm about to weave, what I'm about to speak to you now, is the result of that dream weave. So let me just get the dream weave up, get myself all ready. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to begin. You can lie down for this process if you will. Normally I always tell people to sit up for meditation, but if you wish, you can lie down or sit up. So I'm going to invite you to take a breath in, a breath out, and close your eyes. And you're going to begin to just simply follow your breath. And allow that breath to drop you more and more deeply into yourself. And now slow the breath down just a little without forcing it. And just gently allow everything that's not the breath, everything beyond your body, to melt away for a little while. And we're going to set our intention now to receive a dream weave with the answer to a question of, how do we integrate into our bodies 5D? So that's the question for the dream weave. You're setting your intention to receive the answer to that information. And now I'm going to invite you to begin to feel every pore within your whole body. So feeling all of the pores of your skin throughout your whole body. And you're now going to begin to breathe into those pores. Breathing in and allowing the light of source consciousness, the breath of source consciousness to fill you through every pore of your whole body. Breathing in and feeling your whole body through every pore, opening up to receive this information. Feeling how open you can become, how much of a receptor you can become. Breathing in through every pore of your body. Filling your entire being with breath. And I am now going to read the dream weave, and you are going to breathe it through every pore in your body. How do we integrate 5D into our bodies? Can you rip apart everything you have ever known and step into the liminal fissure of your being? Let go of the dead man walking, and feed upon the breast of your first mother. The access you seek will not be found in the binds of the crowd, or the dog-eat-dog world that devours authenticity. Your passport lies in the lone road of true sovereignty, not in the wilds of a landscape ravaged by fakery. The old earth is dying, as are her peoples. Be mindful of losing your way in a dream state that is no longer relevant. In this work, you take the masculine up into the light, no matter their current lifeless weight. Remove the masquerade from your life and shred the costumes that have covered your body to sing the songs of your dreams instead. Shape-shift into what you are. Let the chaos and confusion affect you no more. Wrongs are not wrongs if they are filled with laughter, and in the heart we find the ease to forward ourselves. Let the sacred form and shapes of the earth serpent rest upon your skin, to be seen through the thrill of fear by those that have gone before. Two portals of circuitry are laid down before you in royal colours. It is not enough to wonder if you can step into them, but to open the door into the darkness first. Dark before light. One leads to the other. The shadow awaits you, and do not ponder why. In unity, we learn to sing the song of peace once again as we dwell outside in nature's finest coat. It is time to move into the garden within us, a dwelling that is entirely you and made of eyes that are uncovered at last. So it is, thy will be done. And breathing in the last of this dream weave, feeling it encoding you with new information, you are very gently going to come back into the room and open your eyes.